All right, y'all. So I got the update for the baddies. You feel me? At the end of the day, please don't judge me. I'm about to go to bed. It's nighttime. I just finished giving my damn daughter, a tutoring lesson after school and making some spaghetti and being the mommy. So, before that, I definitely work. Not, you know what I mean? I'm working. About my business, about my money. But anyway. That's why I'm a baddie too. But that's why you know what I mean. I be seeing y'all I be seeing a lot of people. They you know what I mean. They have their opinion about things or whatever like that or whatever. And it's a lot of colorist things going on. It's Black History Month. Everybody is noticing light skins is getting better treatment than dark skins and blah 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 and this and that and blah blah blah. But I'm gonna break it down to you real quick. If you really want to hear what the truth is about this baddies and the colorism, it don't have nothing to do when it comes to summer, okay? Now, if you have other opinions about other things and other people that did whatever, fine. That's cool. But it don't have nothing to do with summer. See, the thing is, Summer got drunk. She was running her mouth. She got beat up by security. It's very simple. I'm about to put it on the table for you guys. You feel me? So she was popping her stuff and blah, blah, blah. That's how she got that scar right there. And that burn on her foot, if you've been keeping up, right? So she got that because she was talking too much, And that's what she does. She talks, she says things, and she says whatever that she's thinking every single time. So that was the problem. And then she did too much to security. And security was like, she's talking all this stuff. And then she turned around and spit on him. Oh, no. I know a lot of guys. And I know, they don't do kindly with, like, any kind of body fluids, or, any kind of aggression you hitting a man. You think you a man, they're going to show you who's really a man and who's not. You know what I mean? So, I'm not saying that the security guard was right, because I don't want y'all in my comments talking about, oh, yeah. You think it's right for a man to hit a woman? No, absolutely not. But who knows if the security guard was even a man? Do y'all know? Well, I think it was a man. Sorry. But I think she was so drunk that she would have did that and said that to whomever that she felt like disrespected her at that time, because she does not know how to hold on to her alcohol and she has no self-control. All right, so let's put all of that in one bunch, right? That has nothing to do with colorism. She has so many different things that she needs to work on as a human being. That has nothing to do with the color of her skin. She's on the freaking show. She was pop locking and dropping and she was doing it, baby. But when you mess up and you do certain things and you have certain behaviors, then you're going to have the repercussions. There's always consequences to any type of backlash that you do to anybody else, whether it comes back to you 5 years from now, 2 years from now, or immediately. You see what I'm saying? It's just gonna happen. So it has nothing to do with colorism. And then at the end of the day, if I was Big Lex and we did something together behind closed doors, I know my hands is ashy. I'm gonna be a baddie next week, for real. Behind closed doors, and you sit around telling everybody, I'm going to have a problem with it too. Shit, who wouldn't have a problem with it? You see what I'm saying? But she didn't know that Dolly was the one that started the rumor in the first place, because the way they presented it, they blamed it on Summer, and it's not they. It's Tasiki. Of course Tasika's going to do that because of what Summer said about Tasiki at the beginning of the episode. Are y'all watching? Are y'all keeping up? Like, it has nothing to do with the color of these girls' skin. They are all in this house together, and they all have the way they get treated is the way that they act, and the way, if they act accordingly, if they act like a human being, if they even act like a lady, they might get special privileges more than a person that act like an animal. Come on, you make a damn gone comment about Emmett Till and you think that you're gonna be able to let it slide, people gonna let it slide? She got the whole world on her ass. So of course the security remember the situation television. Remember how she be acting? She probably be being a diva behind closed doors. Nobody knows how she be acting to them securities, what she be saying, how she be talking crap to them. We don't know. We only see what we see. And what I see is that has nothing to do with light skin and dark skin. Shit, Sukiana is not brown. She's a little darker on the darker side. What's her friend that follows her like a puppy dog? Sapphire. She ain't, but ain't now one of them black dark skinned females getting bad treatment. So now y'all just want to pick and choose and make up things and concoct things in y'all brain. It's like we're not even watching the same show. Virgo Nation over here, you guys. Y'all better fucking wake up and see what's really going on. Now, if it's really a situation when it comes to colorism, I will totally agree. And I would totally clamp and stamp on what the opinion is. But at the end of the day, y'all opinion is not factual. You see what I mean? So I can't go along with that because it's not a fact. So I'm only going with facts over here. And this is what I see. I see this big mouth, big, loud, freaking don't have no filter, no self-control, animal type female is over here running her jabs, talking too much, and she got the repercussions of what she sowed. Okay, now if y'all want to talk about colorism in any other situation, fine, whatever, but it don't have nothing to do with this. There was plenty of black dark skinned girls that came off of the baddies and still successful. Janelle is a brown skinned woman that acts like a freaking female and she doesn't have any problems. I can name almost the whole cast that came on this show and never had issues the way she does. She's got karma and God is teaching her a lesson on how to have self-control. That is what's going on here if you really want to get to the nitty-gritty. As far as what's the girl Bad Dolly, she is just a bad seed. I'm canceling her. What she said about that little boy or whoever that was co-killers, peoples or whatever, I'm not sure if it was his son, her cousin, her nephew. I don't care. At this point, I don't give two fucks. Don't talk about nobody's kid and then you want to say something about SA. You hope something happened like that? Like, girl, get off the show. You's a nasty, stank, disgusting, pathetic form of I don't even want to call you a human being. You're just pathetic. You're disgusting. I hate you with every single piece of ounce of me that I have, and I wish that you would just get off the show. That's even worse than the comment that Summer said about Emmett Till. I just don't want to see you anymore, Bad Dolly. Go somewhere else. You have no talent. You can't rap. You can't act. You can't sing. You can't do nothing. You is actually a epitome of what the baddies is supposed to be. You ugly without a wig. You trash. Get off the show. Anyway, I said my opinions about how I feel about this episode. Hope you guys chime in, put your opinions, and tell me what you feel about this show. And let's get to the nitty gritty because I don't feel like it has nothing to do with colorism. I feel like it's all about these people and their attitudes and the way they think, the way they carry themselves, the way they present themselves, the way their attitudes are is what really makes them get the treatment that they get. Each and every one of them get individual treatment from every single person, and they get it accordingly to what they deserve and who they present themselves to be. So if you have any arguments or any type of objections, please do not hesitate because I'm ready. I wake up ready. I'm always ready. And so let's get it. And yeah, you know, I made spaghetti tonight and I'm ready. I got the spaghetti and the machete. So no, just kidding. But anyway, y'all have a good time, whatever night, day, whatever you see my video, and just understand what I'm saying. Peace out, love, peace and harmony and all this stuff. I know this is a long goodbye. All right, bye-bye.